We are stopped at a park outside of Dayton, Ohio. We're going to the Airforce Museum tomorrow. And so we're having cooking burgers outside. It's a beautiful day. And after we eat, we're going to walk some of the trails here. Just a few more days on the road until we're back in North Carolina. We bought this lay flat grill for the trip to Alaska, and it has grilled its last meal. The grate on top is, the wires are too thin, and they're starting to melt. So we're going to leave it here. I think we used it about 6 times, so it definitely wasn't worth the money. When you're desperate for content, you have your wife trim your beard.
Well, I'm trying to get the side. It's just one of the couple pavilions they have here. Very nice, clean, trash is emptied. This one even has a nice fireplace.
Good morning. We are spending a few days in Ohio before heading home. Today we're visiting the Airforce Museum in Dayton. So I think we're going to have a lot of fun today.
The National Museum of the U.S. Air Force in Dayton, Ohio, is the oldest and largest military aviation museum in the world. It's located at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base and offers free admission to visitors. The museum showcases over 350 aircraft and thousands of artifacts covering the history of flight from its earliest day to modern advancements in aviation and space exploration. The B-29 Super Fortress boxcar is the plane that dropped the atomic bomb on Nagasaki, Japan, helping to bring the end to World War II. It is preserved exactly as it was during its mission, making it a somber yet historically significant artifact. The Memphis Belle is one of the most iconic aircraft of World War II. This B-17F Flying Fortress became legendary as one of the first bombers to complete 25 combat missions with its crew intact, a remarkable feat during a time when losses among bomber crews were devastatingly high. Today, after a 13-year restoration, the Memphis Belle stands as a centerpiece of the museum, fully restored to its original wartime condition. Visitors can explore artifacts and displays that tell the stories of the brave crew who risked everything for their missions.
You never know when personal recovery is going to happen. You never know when you're going to be called in. We were in a constant fight for the first 6 hours.
I remember seeing the bullet holes coming through the side of the helicopter. It was almost like daylight, popping through. You can see the dust floating in the air. Here we go. I knew we were going to war.
States began Operation Anaconda to combat Al-Qaeda and Taliban forces. On March 4th, a small reconnaissance team, which included Air Force Combat Controller John Chapman, attempted to land on a key mountaintop overlook on Tucker Gar, starting a 17-hour-long intense and at times desperate struggle.
The F-117 was the world's first operational stealth aircraft, designed to be nearly invisible to radar by using advanced materials and a unique angular design. It played a pivotal role in modernizing air combat by introducing stealth technology into real-world missions. The SR-71 is most renowned for its unmatched speed and altitude capabilities. It was designed to fly at speeds over Mach 3 and at altitudes above 85,000 feet, well beyond the reach of most enemy interceptors and surface-to-air missiles. The museum consists of 4 massive hangars. Each is dedicated to a specific theme or time period in aviation history, making it an easy way to explore the evolution of flight in a chronological or themed way. The Air Force One on display served as the official presidential aircraft from 1972 to 2001. It was used to transport Richard Nixon, Gerald Ford, Jimmy Carter, Ronald Reagan, and George H.W. Bush. The Bell X-1B is one of the most iconic experimental aircrafts in the history of aviation and space exploration. It's part of the X-plane series developed by the U.S. Air Force and NASA for high-speed, high-altitude flight research. The X-15 program run by NASA and the U.S. Air Force in the 1960s pushed the boundaries of aviation by achieving incredible speeds and altitudes. The aircraft reached altitudes above 50 miles and speeds exceeding Mach 6, providing valuable data for spaceflight and spacecraft design. Future NASA astronaut Neil Armstrong was one of the pilots flying the X-15 before becoming the first person to walk on the moon. The Apollo 15 was the 4th crewed mission to land on the moon when it was launched on July 26, 1971.
We're at the Columbus Zoo now. We never discussed what the Air Force Museum was like. It's phenomenal. We walked through at a sort of a brisk pace, and it took us 3.5 hours. Probably only looked at half the exhibits. The number of planes is just overwhelming. There's so much history. If you are an aviation geek nerd, you could easily spend a day there.
Oh, yeah.
Just really amazing, especially considering it's free. Now, today, we are, like I said, we're at the Columbus Zoo. It is not free. Parking was $10, and I think our admission was almost $60.
Yeah.
Even with the over 60 discount for me. So we'll have some video from today here.
The Columbus Zoo and Aquarium, located in Powell, Ohio, is one of the most renowned zoos in the United States, known for its diverse animal exhibits and conservation efforts. Founded in 1927, the zoo spans over 580 acres and houses more than 10,000 animals representing species from across the globe. In addition to these exhibits, the Columbus Zoo has a well-regarded aquarium, home to a variety of marine life, and a water park, which is particularly popular in the summer months. The zoo is also famous for its emphasis on wildlife conservation. It supports multiple global efforts to protect endangered species, often working in partnership with other zoos and conservation organizations. The Lantern Festival at the zoo is a spectacular annual event that features vibrant, handcrafted lantern displays set throughout the zoo. Typically held in the fall, this festival showcases over 40 larger-than-life lanterns that are beautifully illuminated and often inspired by animals, plants, and cultural themes from around the world. Dive in, buddy. The gorilla exhibit is one of the zoo's most popular and critically acclaimed attractions, providing visitors with the chance to observe the endangered western lowland gorillas in a spacious, naturalistic environment. The exhibit is designed to mimic the gorilla's native habitat in the rainforest of Central Africa, with lush vegetation, waterfalls, and climbing structures that allow the gorillas to display their natural behaviors. Known for its successful breeding programs, the exhibit is home to several members of the gorilla family, including silverback males and young gorillas, giving guests a chance to witness the complex social dynamics of these intelligent and social animals. Do it! The Dinosaur Island exhibit takes visitors back in time to the age of dinosaurs. Set on a small island within the zoo, this exhibit features life-size animatronic dinosaurs. walkthrough offers a unique, interactive experience where visitors can get up close to the kangaroos and wallabies in a naturalistic setting. Located in the zoo's Australia section, this exhibit allows guests to stroll through an open-air area where kangaroos roam freely, often just feet away from visitors.
Oh.
The manatee exhibit is a key part of the zoo's commitment to marine life conservation. The zoo is home to a group of West Indian manatees, a species that is listed as vulnerable due to habitat loss, boat strikes, and other environmental threats.
One back there. Oh, I see.
I'll switch places. The giraffe feeding experience is a popular interactive activity that allows visitors to get up close to one of Africa's most iconic animals.
Yep.
Ooh, I like those big leaves. She's a little shy. But I will stand up here and get those big leaves.
Feed the same, but just chunks.
Just chunks, little ones. Some grain sometimes too. So pelleted grain.
And that just keeps them over here.
Well, yeah. Right now she's trying to figure out what that chocolate is.
Oh.
Is it putting more food out? Because of course they will have to check all the feeding stations. That's a excursion that you can choose to do, and go out and actually have a giraffe in your lap, feeding them.
Just letting you know of all of the possibilities. Waiting for that door. Waiting for them to leave. Ready? Yep, go ahead. You ready? Yep. Let's go. Yeah, Alright, come on.
Thank you.
Lorry parakeets, also known as lories or lorikeets, are small, brightly colored birds native to Australia, Southeast Asia, and the South Pacific. They are known for their striking plumage, which can include shades of red, green, blue, and yellow, and for their playful, curious nature.
I'm going to spread the love bud. Although I got a lot of stuff here. Yeah.
The lorry parakeet exhibits allows visitors to get up close and personal with these birds. Guests can purchase cups of nectar, then hold them out for the birds to drink from. The lories are often very curious and will land on your shoulders, arms, or even your head to drink from the nectar cup.
Come on. Yeah, you have to come down. I'm not putting it up there. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go this way. Hi, I didn't even see you. There you go. You gonna come too?
Oh, nice. Oh, we took them. There you go.